All right, guys, Monday, chest day. We might be doing a little bit different routine this week. I got to see what's going on. But today we're starting with incline bench press, and this, I've said before, has really helped the development of my chest because it hits just the upper part, of course. And I don't know if it's just the stress that it puts on it versus a machine. It does a lot better for me than any kind of machine. So I press up 3/4 of the way, just shy of locking out, bring it down to the top of my chest and back up. You can always take a little wider grip if you want to help get a little bit on the upper part of your chest. All right, moving on to a hammer strength wide chest. Now, I rarely ever use this thing, but it's a good one to use, especially here in this outer part of your pec. And you can adjust the seat to where if you want to feel it down lower more or up higher, because I always want to feel it up higher. And so we're going to give this thing a try. Bring it back as far as you can, right? That's the end of it, or that won't go any further. So I try to keep it about 1 inch from there. Now, if you let it back and you feel really tight, just go back to where you feel it stretch, and then move it forward. Squeeze here at the end of the movement. Squeeze, and if you have a mirror, watch yourself in the mirror. You'll see how your pecs will just get full when you squeeze. Don't just move it. Anybody can just move it. You want to make it count. All right, now we're moving on to incline dumbbell flies. So I always turn mine this way versus this way because I have that shoulder injury, and it does help to keep a lot of that impact off of my shoulder, front delts. So I'm going to bring it back as far as I can, which is about right here. And I bring it up right about there. I don't ever close them all the way because once I get past being this straight up, I don't really feel any tension on my pecs at all. So I don't want to waste time or a movement that I don't feel. So pull it around and I do squeeze here. And I try not to ever squeeze my grip. As you can see, I leave my fingers somewhat open if I can. All right, now we're moving on to titanium cable flies, and we're moving the handles to the bottom. Now, if you notice, I've got these big fat grips on here. And the only benefit to them is, number one, I can't grip them all the way. So if you have a smaller handle, it's easier to grip. So if you're not able to grip it really hard all the way around, you put more emphasis on the pecs, or a little bit different way. Maybe not better, but it just makes you feel it in a little bit different way. So I'm going to pull up and bring them kind of together. You don't want to be doing this. You're not doing a curl. You're doing a fly. Squeeze to the top. Always squeeze. Okay, now we've moved to a bench over here, and Mike's got it sitting pretty much straight up. You can decline it back 1 or 2 notches to do the same thing as well, or you can actually face the other direction and do these. So I've got handles here. I'm going to bring them together. So you can do these up high, but you can also do them here, which this feels better for me. I don't feel it as much in my shoulders that way. Now just bring it around and squeeze. Again, this handle is so fat, you can't actually grip it all the way, so it makes it a little difficult to do the movement. So try it out if you can use these big fat handles, use them. They do feel different. All right, guys, we're finishing up with some shrugs today, so we're done with chest. We're using the Smith machine. Got a plate on here, nothing heavy. So just make sure when you do these, you don't ever want to roll your shoulders. You're going to end up killing your rotator cuff. So just pull straight up, straight down, or you can angle back. So you can just pull straight up, or you can angle back. Just don't roll. I don't even want to show you with weight in my hands. Just pull straight up and down. Easiest way to do it.